What do you think tomorrow's atmosphere is going to be like?
I mean, I think it's an important game for us. I think they're making it. They're making a conscious effort for those in-season tournament games to be a little bit more important throughout the regular season, and for us guaranteeing us a spot in the quarterfinal, I think is definitely big for us.
How much are you guys talking about what's on the line with tomorrow and locking up a spot in the knockout rounds?
I mean, for us, I think with the way that the in-season tournament games have gone, we've had a commanding lead in all of our games, and I think every game has come down to us thinking about the point spread and trying to get a last-second basket whenever you can. So it's been important for us, and for us to be in this position is definitely great, knowing that a win we're automatically in. So you don't want to let anybody else control your destiny in the tournament.
Having played 3 games in that already, does it have a different feel than a regular November regular season game?
It definitely does, because I think every game we've been close to a double-digit game, and you can see the other team is also still trying to score the ball, and it definitely makes it have a little different feel to it, especially at the end of games.
Just to keep you out of trouble, I think you mean differential, not point spread.
What'd I say?
Point spread. Just in case. I get you.
Same thing. Means the same exact. Same thing, different wording. One's talking about game. I was about to say one's talking about betting.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's still the same thing.
I got you. Just when you think
But I did see the Spurs one. That was funny.
wild.
Yeah. I definitely saw that. I mean, hell, ESPN posted it. Like, that's how I saw it. So, same means the same thing.
You know you ain't getting it, bro.
Yeah. It means the exact same thing. I don't do it. I'm not a big gambler, regardless if it's casinos or not. I'm like, I gotta control whatever which technically I guess we do have control over that. We were worried about the point differential, not the point spread.
how much?
Do you guys want to go to Vegas? Like as players, that'd be a different speed, a different flavor in the middle of the regular season.
For me, honestly, because I'm not a big guy going to summer league, and I don't really like Vegas, but it won't be hot. So I guess it's a little bit different. I think for us it's more of a business trip anyway. So guys definitely want to. I mean, if you could win that first in-season tournament, you're stamped in history. Just like for me last year with the Clutch Player of the Year, no one can ever take that away from you. You're the first to ever do it whenever the NBA brought it. So I think guys definitely want to be able to win that.
Hey, Luke Locks, how much what type of value you put on him? Because he's been helping you so much in these past few years.
Yeah, I mean, since the first day he was hired, we came down to San Diego when we were down there, and we've been working just about every single day since he's been hired. So just that relationship that we've built both on and off the court. Sometimes being one of the team's best players, people sometimes are kind of hesitant to tell you something, and I feel like I've always been coachable, but Luke's like, fuck that, I'll go tell him. Like, if y'all want to say something to him, I'll go do it. So we definitely have that relationship that he can tell me whatever he wants to tell me, how he wants to tell me, and I always take it the right way because, I mean, we have that same common goal. We both want to win. He's been a part of coaching staffs and front offices that have been to the finals, so he's been there, done that, and as far as working with guys and getting guys to play at an elite level at the end of the season. So, I mean, I take whatever criticism he has, whatever he thinks I need to do on any given day. I mean, I take that, and we continue to try to get better every day.
Fox, was it amusing to you that Draymond comes back in just in time for this game?
When I first saw the suspension, I was like 5 games, and like, of course we play them that 6th game, but nah, I mean, it is what it is. Those type of things happen. I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, you want to play more teams at their full strength, so you know where you're at, regardless of who's in, who's out. We want to play teams at their best.
And I was curious. I mean, you're close to Draymond. You know what to expect game in, game out. But did facing him in a 7-game series change any kind of perception you had of him as a person, competitor, anything like that?
Not at all. I mean, they were winning championships when I was in high school, so you got to see a lot of, what makes that team go, what makes that team, so much better. And when Draymond's on the court, you know that he's bringing physicality defensively. He's a playmaker. I mean, he does so many things for that team that doesn't get, put into the stat sheet. So playing them in a 7-game series, it didn't change anything. It kind of just validated what you saw as a basketball fan.
We've seen a lot of injuries already with you guys, whether it was you or Keegan now or Trey. Just how much is the next man mentality sort of becoming who you guys have to be now?
I mean, that's big for us. I mean, the way that we play, obviously there are times where, I have the ball a lot, or Domas has the ball a lot, or, even like Malik has the ball a lot. But all in all, in the totality of our offense, there's a lot of passes, a lot of people touch the ball. So when someone's out and we're able to fill that void and not miss a beat, I think that's kind of how our offense is built for that. So if someone's out, obviously, besides like Domas, who it goes through a lot, if someone else is out, you kind of want our offense to continue to stay the same way.
Where's the kind of the level of like competitive spirit at this point between you and Golden State? Are these starting to feel like grudge matches after seeing them so much?
Not necessarily. I mean, we play them so often, and I think the only reason that it seems crazy is because we matched up with them in the playoffs. Like, I mean, there was a chance last year that we probably would have matched up with the Clippers in the playoffs, so I think we'd probably have the same conversation if it was about them. But I mean, the games don't feel different. I mean, the NBA can put some on TNT and ESPN or whatever it may be, but for us, it doesn't. The regular season games don't mean more. Obviously, this being an in-season tournament game and playing in the playoffs meant more, but I mean, it's another 1 out of 82 for us.
Does it feel like the league or the networks are kind of fanning the flames of this rivalry a little bit?
To me, it seems that way for sure, but other than that, it's social media guys that get into it, and obviously, I think if you were a fan of any other team, you kind of have that other team that you get into it with a little more, especially when you're that close to each other. But no, like I said, for us, it's another game, but for this one, obviously, it has higher stakes.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.